Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It is your host, the one and only one is, and today guys, I'm going to give a video to you guys today talking about my trip to Peru. So, many of you guys probably don't know or may know that I actually just took a week-long trip to Peru with my family, actually on a National Geographic tour, which was a lot of fun. Really had a lot of time with my family, and the National Geographic tour guys that we had were awesome. So basically, in this live commentary, I'm just going to kind of talk about my trip, what I got, you know, sort of my thoughts from the trip, the good parts, the bad parts, and just kind of one of the big things that I really took away of it. I'm really excited to be playing in this lobby, by the way, playing some Black Ops 2, because there are a ton of low-ranked noobs in this lobby. And so that means hopefully we're going to be getting some good gameplay. But anyway, let's jump right into the commentary. So we arrive in Peru. We land in Lima. Lima is obviously, it's the capital of Peru. It's the biggest city in Peru. So basically, Lima, there's about 11 million people in Lima. So it's really crowded. The driving in Lima is literally insane. People drive like complete maniacs. Like, I'm surprised I didn't see 20 million accidents as I'm driving. Like, I had to literally close my eyes when our taxi driver was bringing us all over the place, because like, he literally probably should have gotten into a car accident about like 50 times during the trip. So really happy that we didn't get into a car accident, but obviously just a much different experience than being in the States. One of the other things that really surprised me about going to Peru was just the complete difference in lifestyle from living in Peru to living in the States. People's priorities, what they have to do, their daily lives are just so much different than mine. I mean, these are people that, you know, passing by in the street selling, you know, little trinkets that they've made out of string and paper in order to pay for food for their family. I mean, that is just completely beyond, you know, me and most of us here who live in the States. You know, we usually don't have to live a life like that. You know, we live comfortably. We have a house. We have a roof over our head, a roof that's not made of tarps and, you know, mud bricks. And we live pretty decent lives. And to be honest with you, if I'm being 100% honest, probably one of the bigger problems or one of the bigger things that I was worrying about when I left to go to Peru was probably the Carnage RC. You know, it was just one of those things that I was worrying about, whether or not I'd get in. That sort of thing just really puts in perspective how awesome our life is in comparison to a lot of people who live in South America. So I just want all of you guys to keep that in mind. You know, your lives are really great. And I thought I had a full grasp and understanding of that before I left for Peru, but man, I was wrong. You know, you get a totally different perspective and a totally different understanding of how fortunate we are to live in the States when you actually go to a country that's not as fortunate as the United States of America. So yeah, that was just probably the biggest thing that I took away from that. Also, one of the things that really made it difficult was the whole water situation. The United States actually puts a lot of chlorine and purifies the water so much in the States that we actually could only drink bottled water when we were in Peru. We actually couldn't drink any of the tap water, because if we did, we'd feel a little nauseous, get some cramps, and probably get a little bit sick from drinking the water, just because it's not as clean as it is in the States. Our bodies have just become adjusted to only really accepting that purified water. If we drank it for about a week or so, maybe 2 weeks, then we'd become accustomed to it and our bodies would be able to handle it, just like the people who actually already live in Peru. But we weren't allowed to drink that water. We couldn't eat certain fruits because they were not clean or something like that. You know, the skin wouldn't be thick enough in order to protect from the external bacteria in the air and stuff like that. We had to take some pills and some shots to live down there. So they obviously live in a much different lifestyle. You know, it was just really powerful to have an experience like that, and I'm really glad I did. If you guys ever had the chance to go to Peru or just to go to a South American country, I really advise doing it, because it's a really powerful experience. And so I really hope you guys, you know, sort of understand how fortunate we are. And I know you guys probably hear this from your elders and all that, but you know, we really are fortunate to live here in the States or live in Europe or wherever you guys are. If you guys are watching this video, odds are you probably have a pretty nice life if you got the time to sit around and watch YouTube videos, and especially my videos. So anyways, guys, really hope you guys did enjoy this commentary. If you guys did, really appreciate you guys to smack that like button. It really does help support my channel. And if you guys want to see more content, be sure to subscribe as well. I bring you guys tons of Black Ops 2 content as well as AW content, and hopefully some Black Ops 3 content when it's released in August. So guys, that is all.
I like my New Year.
Oh my goodness, sir. I'm trying to do my outro. Please stop. Alright guys, that is all. I will see you guys later. Until next time, everyone, keep gaming, and as always, stay cool. Adios.